Hello and welcome back to another video. Today here again on Need for Speed Unbound to try out online for the first time. So far I've only played single player campaign during stream, and for some reason online is completely separate, which I'm still not quite sure how I feel about. But anyway, it does mean we have to pick a character again. So let me quickly do that. There we go. Wanted to make the character slightly different than last time, and I have, of course, got the washing the dishes emote thing, because of course I have. Okay, interesting. So we've got a picture of a Golf that's clearly a Nissan Skyline GTR V-Spec. But yeah, you get three completely different starter cars in online, it turns out. There's a Skyline, a Golf, and a G-Wagon. Skyline or Golf? You know what, I think I'm going to go Golf. So I do actually start with $150,000 online because I pre-ordered the game. So if you've pre-ordered the game, you'll have that much in your balance. If you haven't, I don't think you have anything after you've got a first car. I could be wrong, you could have a small amount though. Which means I can afford quite a nice car. In single player, I actually started saving for a Lotus Emira, which I'm still miles away from, so I might see if it'll let me, unless it's locked for some reason, if I can buy that now, which will be a huge step up from the Sylvia and MX-5 I've been using in single player so far. So let's see if I can buy one. Well, that's a simple answer, no. You have to finish 15 mixed tier playlists. So let's not do that. I do, though, still have $150,000, so I'm going to buy something. So the best car I can afford is a GTR with a Legendary Customs kit, so it's tempting, but I'm not really a GTR person. Oh, that has the Legendary Customs option, but I'm about to win that in single player, so I don't think... Maybe not yet. That's new to the game. Crown Vic's new to the game, actually. That's tempting. Actually, it's only 30,000. I could buy something else as well. But the main reason I'm getting this is because I want to check out... how much is this? Oh, it's I can afford it, but it's locked. Okay. But yes, this is an option for the Crown Vic, which you may recognise from one of the trailers. Anyway, let's ignore that for now. I'm going to hop in the Golf and head on out. Oh, that's interesting. I need to go into settings to change banners. Hang on. Aha! So this is slightly different for online. You have a banner and snapshot you can apply. So let's see if there's anything with purple in it. I mean, there's that. Oh, that's quite cool, actually. That matches the sort of effects I have on the car at the moment. Oh, you have stickers as well. Is the one that's petrol-themed? No, let's just not have one of those. Oh, it's kept it anyway. Sure. Right, so I think I have to go and find game, and then it will do that. So it looks like you have the same sort of car meets and things. But really I need to unlock some stuff, because I've got all the credits in the world, but I can't buy anything interesting. Which garage am I actually... I guess I'm at this one, so let's just... Oh, and you get quite a lot more in prize money out here. But they all seem to be S. Anyway. Main idea is to just get out of the garage and into a lobby to see what it's like. I think it's just going to be exactly the same, except online. And for some reason there's no police online yet, because games like to release before they're quite finished and don't have all the features like that. But anyway. So there's a whole load of people out here. You can only have 4 people in your sort of party, so if you're on here with friends, you're limited to 4 people. But yeah, 16 people in a map this big isn't very good, and I think you can only have like 8 in a race or something. So, kind of nice to be in a different car, but it's no faster to anything I have in single player at the moment. I was hoping to be able to buy that a mirror, but yeah. And the irritating thing is, because online and campaign are completely separate, you effectively have to do all your progress twice. So that's a bit annoying. Anyway. So, my car's in B, so I'm going for the downtown downtown tour even. And it invites people, but I have a feeling nobody's going to join, in which case, what do I do? So yeah, the system doesn't really work, it's a bit weird. And it is just weird having it separate, because it means once the campaign's complete, I probably just won't return to single player. But ever again, I'll just start playing online, because there's kind of more freedom, although there's no police, and I don't know. It's just a bit odd. But anyway, somebody did join my race, so here we go, I guess. Theoretically, this is only for B-class cars, so I should still be able to do this. It's GTI versus GTR, both of which have this weird goldy yellow colour. Oh, I haven't gone into the handling and turned brake to drift off. That was a bit of a beginner mistake. This is actually a really good race. Okay, never mind. I appear to have driven off into the distance. But yeah, given how small numbers of players are in each session, I think seeing 2 people in a race is about as good as you're going to get. It's just as well there's cross-platform though, because that was an Xbox player. Oh, we go straight into another one, I see. I'm terrible at the launches though, so he's already gone. Don't know where he's going. I don't know why he's pushing me along. And win another one. Launched it correctly, but still got overtaken. somehow he didn't take me out overtaking like that. Right, okay, he wants to play like that. Probably because he's losing. Never mind. So one hope I do have is there will be more players once it's been out for a bit, because I'm playing this on the 2nd, which is the day the main version comes out. Palace Edition was 3 days earlier, so 3 days early access. So this is the first day of the full game being out, so potentially there'll be more players further down the line. Oh, hang on, now that it's showing both drivers, does that mean that is the... Oh, well, he gets nearly as much money as me for losing. That's a weird system, but it does seem to be how games are these days. Anyway, I've unlocked some new cars, it appears, so I think I should head back to the garage, see what I've unlocked, and maybe do a little bit of customization to finish up with. So here we are back at the garage. Shall we quickly see what has been unlocked? I think I saw an i8 and something else, although they're further along than anything we can afford anyway. Somehow that's unlocked, but some of these are locked. Okay, it doesn't really make sense what is unlocked and what is locked, but anyway. So I saved up $1 million, for example, I could just go and buy that. Anyway, something was unlocked, which I don't know what it is, so never mind. As we're in the Golf, let's go straight into options. There are a few bits I quite like on this. I quite like the bonnet, for example, and the headlights, although if I change the colour of the car, it might change the colour of those. Bits I really don't like are the wheels and the super fat tyres, and number plate and stuff needs changing. So, yeah, I'm going to have a quick flick through and modify this. Oh, hang on, actually. Oh, okay, because it's got a... So we've got some kits. We've got that, which I don't actually like that much. That's a bit mad. Right, not going to do that. Let's quickly flick through the options here then. There's a Van Halen number plate edits in the song. Let's put it on 20s, yeah. And that one. It's annoying you have to do both sets, but that looks so much better with thinner tyres. Apart from that, I haven't done very much. I quite like the bonnet. Most of the parts I actually like stock. I haven't looked at spoilers yet. But I'm going to leave those as well. Does need changing colour, so it isn't urine coloured, but anyway. Right, now let's change the colour. So, I mean, I'm probably just going to go for the same. Actually, hang on, I went on... I did change these slightly before, didn't I? Ooh. But yeah, I think we're going to go with... that, basically. Which I think is, again, a slightly different purple, but anyway. Which now means I probably need to change the lights so they're not yellow. And there is the finished Golf. Shall we go and modify the Crown Vic as well? I think I'm going to go a bit more crazy with that. So, here it is. We did take a quick glimpse at body kits before. There are... well, the Speed Hunter's Carbon, the Alchemist, and then obviously that one, which we can't get. But all the others I could theoretically afford. That one's clearly a sort of off-road kit. As cool as they are, I think I quite like being able to do it individually. I was kind of hoping there was going to be a bumper delete. Never mind. Actually, I'm intrigued. If I do that, can I put... I can put rally lights and a bull bar with lights on. That's incredible. Okay, I'm ending up making it look like a sort of tough police car, not really intentionally. It remembers what I've written on other cars. That is quite useful. Yeah, I'm slightly disappointed there's no, like, bumper deletes or anything on this car. That would have been cool. Okay, we need some sort of... Oh, actually. The stock steel wheels. That's brilliant. How big are they? Unavailable. Okay. Oh, actually, can we make... No, if we make that... Why isn't there just a matte colour? I'm confused now. That sounds good. As long as if we lower it. I don't think we want to. I think it's cool how it was. I feel like we need to do the paint before I do those, but I think something like that. On this car, at least. Yes. Oh, actually, can we... Yeah, even better. We might need to swap the plate, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Green underglow, that's what I put on the other car. There we go, that looks menacing. They both kind of need some upgrades to make them a bit quicker, because at the moment it's not great, so I will see if anything's actually available, or if most of it's locked very quickly. But yeah. Got quite a nice selection of... Well, we've got 2 cars here at least, and a lot more credits than in single player, which is good to see. Anyway. Yeah, only sport level stuff's unlocked at the moment, so... If, for example, I buy all of that... Yeah, so it's nearly at the middle of B. Let's see what we can do with the Golf. Oh no, hang on. Oh no, handling's just... Handling. Well, I don't want it to drift. Oh, and I want that off. Oh right, just like this you can... I should probably have done that. Ah. Yes, I should probably have done all of this straight away. So there's some advice. If you've got the pre-order, go and upgrade your garage before you buy other stuff. I wouldn't have been able to afford Elite anyway, because there's 100,000, but that means all the parts I've just bought there, I shouldn't have done, basically, because I could have put much better ones on if I had gone and done the garage first. Right. Which now means I have no money left, really, for the performance of the Golf, so let's not worry about that. I've kind of reset myself back to where I would have been if I hadn't pre-ordered, which is a shame, but I still have 2 cars that I'm quite happy with, so not all too bad. But yeah, I'm not really sure about this online. I can't really see the point of it if it's completely separate from single player, and if there's no police, and if there's such small lobbies, it doesn't really make sense to me. And what I did notice is driving around, I could see players' icons in the map, but I couldn't actually see them driving, a bit like Forza when that first came out. But yeah, it's not great, and there's not a lot of people. I'm hoping there'll be more now that it's out fully, maybe in the next week or so. But yeah, I don't like their decision to split it, but I'm happy with the cars I've got in this, and I'll continue playing the campaign probably, and hopefully this will get updated with some police and things to make the online more interesting. But yeah, I'm not going to be sure where to spend my time and save money and buy cars, because they're separate. Anyway, for a first look at online on Need for Speed Unbound, I think that's going to be all. So do let me know what you think. Do you think it's a shame that the lobbies are so small and that it's a separate thing to, well, the campaign? Or do you like that it's separated? But yeah, for now, for a very first look at online on this game, that is going to be all. So thank you very much for watching, and I will be back with the next video very soon.